What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up with the Joneses. It's your boy Ricky Jones Jr. and I am so excited. Let me turn my head around so you can see my face. I am so excited because I am finally doing this shoe rack out of pallets. Yes, oh my gosh, like our home, like there's so many shoes at the front door and this is ridiculous. Stay to the end because I'm not after, I finish making the shoe rack out of the pallet. Then I'm going to bring it inside and I'm going to show y'all the difference between no shoe rack and show you why this is something that you want to do. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this party started as I normally do. So let's go ahead and have some fun. Alright, I'm going to let you know what you need to have to make this pallet creation come about. And then we'll go ahead and get into it, okay? Alright, man, it's a great day, man. People out here running. Look at that. People out here running. It's a good day. It's a good day to have a good day. Okay, so I'm gonna get into this project before I start letting you know how good of a day it is. Like, feels so good to be outside. All right, enough with all that good stuff. Let's get into the tools necessary for the project. All right, so for this project, I have my handy dandy drill. I have the, make sure I do the straight lines and all that good stuff. This little piece, boom, straight lines only. I'm gonna try something different, never used that before. Then I have a sander, necessary. Then I have these little nails. It's little drywall nails to be honest, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try because, it's shoes, it's not heavy. I have some nails as well, and of course I have more of those. I have the hammer, which I'm gonna use to take apart the pallet itself. And of course, you need a pallet. This is our pallet, ladies and gentlemen, that I will be using today. And hey, I thank you, pallet. You've done great in transporting things, and now you will be a shoe rack, okay? It once was a transporter, now it will be a holder of our shoes. And so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and take it apart only using a hammer. Now I know a lot of people have been asking, like, how do you take apart pallets? How do you do that? How do you make it easy? I don't want to use power tools. How do I do it? 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 Well, I'm gonna do a separate video just to show you how to do it. And I'm gonna do, every time I take apart a new pallet, I'm gonna do a separate video just to show you how to take it apart. Easily, the best way, the easiest way, the safest way, things like that. So, hey, be on the lookout for those videos, starting with this video. So, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward from this point to this. Pallets all done. All my planks are separated from the pallet. And yeah, man, so let's go ahead and get into it. What I have to do next is take the nails out of the planks so that it'll just be, easily applicable and applicable to wherever I want it to be. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that, and we'll go from there. Huh? All right, beautiful people, so now that that is done, which, my goodness, okay, that's a workout right there. If you don't have a gym that you go to, that is a gym workout that you need to get into. Hammering nails out of your pallet boards. But anyway, I have all my pallets here laid out the way I wanted it to be. Now, as I said before in other videos, never throw away your pallet board woods because you never know when you will use those things again. So, why am I saying that? Because I am using these boards that I cut off for my pallet couch back. Like the back from my pallet couch, the pallet sofa. Remember that video? Boom, there's that card so you can see what I'm talking about. But see, these are the pieces that I cut off because remember I only used like half of the whole pallet itself. So there was a whole bottom half that I have, and that is what these are. And these will be the side joists that connects the whole shoe rack together, which you'll see as I assemble right now before your eyes using, of course, the pallet that I just broke down, and then the pallet couch back planks that I did not need. So again, remember, don't throw away your boards. If you have somewhere to store them, because you never know when you use them again, or you never know how you'll be able to use them for other creations when you're out here in your yard doing your pallet things, or in this case, in your house using your pallet boards. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the building of it all, and if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting for, because there's so many things that we are doing here at the Jones family and the Jones residence. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you are aware of when we have other videos just as this coming up on YouTube. All right, that's it for that. Now let's get into the creation. As I said like 3 times already, but this is the last time I'm gonna say it because we're gonna get into it. Let's go. All right, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is do one side of the whole shoe rack, so then I can just do the other side and just connect it from there. I'm thinking that's the smartest thing to do so far, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, beautiful people, so I had a little hiccup. My boards weren't as straight as I wanted them, or of course need them to be. So I just had to do a little adjustment. So as you are building out your shoe rack, do make sure that your boards are straight going all the way up, so that when you put your pallets in, boom, you understand that. Alright, so let me do my pilot holes for the rest of my board. First half of the shoe rack. So now, alright, so now that I have this part done, I probably should have measured like the distance between each board, so I could actually duplicate that on this side. Obviously, I did not do that, but what I can do is place it on top and duplicating it that way. Put it right on top of each other. Again, I'm a beginner, so you realize and see some things that maybe you wouldn't do in the midst of what I'm doing. So yeah, this is probably one of the things that you would not do. But hey, we're all doing it together, so whatever. Alright, so now that I have that part done, I do have some parts where I need to sand. I really do. I was trying to avoid sanding, but it is a part of the process, so I'm going to go ahead and sand these end pieces, and before I put the pieces on the situation to make it come into the shoe rack that we all looking forward to seeing. So let me do that. Alright, beautiful people, I don't want to bore you with the process of me placing the boards everywhere. I will show you my attaching mechanism. So this, I'll tell you the reasoning why I did what I did. So the bottom board will be for the kids, so of course I wanted the spacing to be tight and close, and of course they have more beams because of Rain will be on one side, baby boy will be on the other side, and then we have Crystal's row here, of course with less boards, 4 total as opposed to 5. We have 4 with more spacing because of course her shoes are bigger than theirs and they won't fall through the gaps, right? So then we have my section here, the 3rd row, top row. I have 3 boards. I don't need as many, and then my little board, my little situation is cricket anyway. So I'm going ahead and take the Cricut one. So what I do recommend is for you to do some measurements. Measurements will help you along the way. Obviously I didn't, so I'm gonna go ahead and attach the boards with that in mind, knowing not to, you know, drill too tight because I have warped boards, but enough that it will attempt to be somewhat even. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this bad boy to life. This will be the front of it. This is what you'll see when you walk into the home. And yeah, man, so let me go ahead and attach these bad boys. I think I'm gonna use nails and just hammering in, since, I mean, it's not gonna be a lot of wear and tear on them, so I think that should be sufficient. Let's get into it. Alright, so now that I have the building of my shoe rack done, now I'm going to just put some toppers on it and like 3 boards just to go across, so that when my wife has like bags or things like that, she could just easily place them on top and it doesn't have to be on the floor. We're trying to get everything off the floor. So this is for you, wife, if and when you watch this video, okay? So let's go ahead and do the toppers, and then we'll install it in the house, and you'll get to see from floor to shoe rack. There you have it, beautiful people. My shoe rack. It's not the prettiest of things, I must admit, but it is effective, okay? It's gonna get the job done. Now, I can always add planks to, you know, the middle area to support what I've already got started, so that's not a problem. However, what I can say is the problem will be alleviated starting today. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this bad boy in the house and put some shoes on it, man. Let's fill it up the way it's supposed to be. Let's go. Again, beautiful people, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. And always, we thank you and we love you. We appreciate you for supporting us, subscribing, watching all of our videos, commenting to help us, and things like that. It goes a long way, and we want to say thank you for being a part of this family and all that we do. So, we love you and we thank you. Peace!